Today, we are proud to present to you our false killer whales. You're going to learn a little, but have fun with some of the most amazing creatures of the sea. My name is Riley, and our trainers for today are Jeanette, Carlo, Francis. And today, folks, you're going to meet two of our whales, and their names are Pounder and Coral. So, everybody tell me, are you ready to meet the whales?
Yes!
And our whales are ready to meet you also, and here they are. The whales. And one more time. Wow, what an entrance. How about a nice round of applause for our false killer whales? There are 7 to 9 species of cetaceans all around the world, and false killer whales is just one of them. And they're also known as Pseudorca crassidens, and they're very friendly animals. And now, they would like to welcome you all with a nice wave hello. Way back, everyone. They love that. Very nice, Pounder Carl. And do you know that whales and dolphins are not fish? They are warm-blooded, air-breathing mammals just like you and I. And they're very intelligent animals. Each has their own unique personality, so let's meet them now. Well, folks, first one up is the matriarch of the group. She's 9 years old, and her name is Pounder. And next to Pounder is also a female, 8 years old, and her name is Coral. Great job. So, how do you think they got their name, false killer whales? Well, it's primarily because of their teeth. They have about 35 large cone-shaped teeth just like their cousins, the killer whales. And now, here are the Pseudorca showing their teeth with their own impression of the movie, Jaws. Ooh, those are really big teeth, aren't they? Well, don't worry. Those teeth may look scary, but Pseudorcas are very gentle animals. And to prove it, we have our trainers joining our whales in the water, proving to you how playful and gentle creatures these false killer whales could be. And this time, let's watch these 4 mammals at play. See what I mean? They're really very friendly animals. Well, put your hands together for Francis, Carlo, Pounder, and Coral. Great job. Whales are social animals. They live in close family group just like you and I do. Staying in touch with each other is very important, so they have several ways of communicating with one another. First, they can talk to each other through a variety of vocalizations like clicks, squeak squawks, and also whistles. Listen. Well, that is how they talk to each other. And they also use their bodies to communicate through a behavior we call the tail up. Believe it or not, that sound can be heard over a long distance in the ocean. Those are both natural behaviors. That is behaviors that false killer whales would do in the wild. And there are also natural acrobats. So here's a couple more natural behaviors we'd like to show you. Well, here's Pounder demonstrating the breach. They use that behavior to scratch their skin on the surface of the water. And next we have Coral showing us the high bow. And one more time. They use that behavior to see long distance. And now here's Pounder doing a breach one more time. Great job. And these false killer whales are perfectly adapted for life at sea. They could dive the depth of 2,000 feet, hold their breath up to 15 minutes, and they can swim as fast as 77 kilometers per hour. Killer whales. And that's what we call the fast swim. How about a nice round of applause for our false killer whales? Now it's time to take a close-up look at our friends. As our lovely trainer Jeanette have joined our false killer whales in the water to show us what makes up a Sidorca. Let's start with their mouth. Open wide. See those big white teeth? Well, they use their teeth to grab their fish and not to chew because they swallow their fish whole. And I should mention that big pink tongue, they love to have rub. And we all know that our marine mammal friends breathe air. But how do they do it? You are correct. They use the blowhole on top of their head. Listen. And also on their blowholes where they make the sounds you heard earlier. So let's listen again. What a lovely song from the sea. And now let's take a close-up look at their fins. Whales and dolphins have three sets of fins. The fin on their back is called the dorsal fin. It is used to stabilize them in the water, just like the keel in a boat. And going down their bodies is their tail flukes. It is actually two, a left and the right. This is the main motor of the whale. It's what they use to power themselves through water. And their tails move up and down, up and down, and not side to side like a fish, because they're mammals, right? So their young are born alive. As we turn them over, I have a question for you today. Do whales have a belly button or a pusod? How many think they do? Raise their hand. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. All right, 4. Well, how many think they don't? Raise the other hand. Hey, you voted twice. Well, how many don't care? Raise both hands. Well, still many people don't care, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Well, the answer is yes, they do have a belly button. You were correct. And where is it located, Jeanette? Okay, it just takes a little while. Where it's located right there at the middle of their bellies. Just where your belly button is. And those two fins sticking up there are their pectoral fins. They use those fins to steer themselves through the water. And spending time with these whales, we have learned a secret. That our whales are a little bit, just a little bit ticklish. So let's take a Pounder and Coral. Coochie coochie goo. Well, great job, Jeanette, Counter, and Carl. How about a nice round of applause?